What's up, y'all? This is Survivor Speaks, and coming to you all with some not so good news for me. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and put up my disclaimer here. So the videos or clips that's going to be showed to you are going to be under the fair use disclaimer under section 107, title 17 USC. The clips are being used for educational and commentary purposes. I've gotten permission from the Instagram page that I'll be sharing from today. Okay. And so really today is not a good day for me. I'm going to give my little disclaimer in advance. Chrisean Rock did get arrested at Blueface's court hearing. However, we are not going to do a dance or jig over here or even be disrespectful as Chrisean Rock bashing is not welcomed here. You can have your rights to your opinions, all that you like. You do have the right to have a right to your opinion, but I do ask that you do be respectful when you are comments. You have a right to have a difference of opinion. I just ask that you have, you be respectful when commenting. And if you're using any type of curse words or slurs, make sure you're misspelling whatever you're using. So yeah, Chrisean showed up at Blueface's court hearing. She was arrested. I do believe it was a setup. Maybe she can get all of these things taken care of now, and so that she doesn't have to look over her shoulder when she is, out and about. She does have warrants. She knew the warrants, that she did have the warrants, and showing up to the courtroom, was a risk that she was taking. So I'm just glad that her son's godmother was able to get her son from the courtroom. I didn't understand the sudden need for the person that was in the courtroom to change her son's diaper. And if somebody took a picture of his private, I hope you don't put that on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That is considered child porn. And if you do, I hope that you will be prosecuted to the extent of the law. I do believe it was a setup. This is the first time I've ever known of Car Cuckoo, Blueface's mother, to go to a court hearing for him since he's been in all the mess that he's in. We all know that she does have a show, so she showed up with her cameras, and her cameras is outside, and she's going to get online and make this whole video about whoever called the cops on a lady with a baby is sickening. You called them. That's just my feeling. That's just what I believe. They were all in cahoots with it. Her, Jade, and Alexis, everybody getting a side eye, even the guy that's locked up. That's just my feeling. So, as you all know, Rock just changed the baby's last name to Porter, which is Blueface's last name. And now she went to court on a previous court date. And I just think it's also coincidental when you're somebody that you sit back and you watch things, and then things come together. It just all seems kind of what do you call that? Convenient, for me. She finally changes the baby's name. He goes off last week on her for the first time since he's been arrested, unfollows her, goes on one of his friends' pages and starts making these disparaging remarks or whatever about some, a woman being out after 4 is out there, what. So I do find it funny that happened. And then I also find it funny that the subliminal girl, that's what I call her, the subliminal girl over there, Jade and Alexis, I do find it so funny that now you want to show a wall of pictures going up your stairs. And the last pictures that you show is a picture of you and Blueface kissing on the stage at one of your performances. So I just think that this is a setup, and it was, a play on today. I do believe that. If you're coming in here, please hit the like button. I mean, even if you don't stay, hit the like button for me. Comment. I gladly appreciate it. On the way out, if you're coming in and leaving, hit the like button on the way in and on the way out. So, yeah, I do think that this was all a setup. And like I said, I'm glad that her, hey, Melanie Jones says so. That's just my girl, always showing up for, for me, or whatever. And Mel, so I've already explained, if anybody comes in, they can have a right to their opinion. A difference of opinion is accepted, but I just don't do Chrisean bashing on this show at all. On this channel at all. I don't do that type of thing. If you can have your difference in opinion, you can comment. Just do it with respect. As long as you're respectful, you're fine. But all that other nonsense, don't come over here with it. And I may invite some people up to the panel just to have a little discussion. Now, so Mel, just to bring you up to date, I don't know how long you were here. And shout out to the other person that is here. Please hit the like if you're going to leave. So Chrisean showed up at Blueface's hearing, court hearing today, and was immediately arrested. What I don't like, I think it's all a setup, and it's no secret. I am a Chrisean Rock supporter, because I just think that she's a young African-American woman that's fighting the whole world. Now, she's learning just like some of us had to learn. Thank you, Mel. So we are learning. She's learning just like some of us had to learn. And, she's a little rough around the edges. She has 4 warrants. So hopefully she will get everything taken out, taken care of this time, But I think it was a setup, right? So it's a whole long story. I'm not going to get all into that, but I am going to show some clips. I got permission to go to Instagrammer's page and show some clips from what happened outside of the court before court even started today. I'm side-eyeing everybody, even the baby father. And, Chrisean is somebody that's loyal to a fault. She's a Pisces. And that's how Pisces do. When you love somebody, you loyal. She got this whole thing in her mind about, wanting to work things out and, have a family with Blueface. And he got her thinking that, he going to come out and they're going to have the whole picket fence. He stopped. Well, I'm going to say he stopped, but it was her choice to stop. You know what I'm saying? She was just getting ready to go away. She was getting ready. When I tell you that career was she was already up there. Like, people sleep on Chrisean. She was already up there. She's somebody that left Blueface, left millions of dollars at his house, went and got her own house, but she didn't have no credit, so she paid the rent at her house for a year. So that everybody was saying, oh, she don't have her house no more. She don't have this no more. She don't have that no more. She still have her house. Her best friends stay in it. She goes over there from time to time. But when this joker got locked up behind a wall, she moved back into his house. And so all this, she stopped touring, put her career on hold, kind of. And she plays football for a women league right now. She plays football for the Cali Wars right now. And so she's still getting to the bag. Snapchat alone pays her 20 something $1,000 a day. Not a week, a day. Snapchat pays her 20 something $1,000 a day. I believe it's $22,000 or $23,000 a day. And as a matter of fact, they even have they supplied her with somebody that actually posts to the page for her. Like Snapchat paid for that. She told them she don't have time. She too busy to be posting on Snapchat like that. And so Snapchat hired somebody to post her content on Snapchat. She makes 20 something $1,000 a day. Now this is where the real comes in at. Not only is she making 20 something $1,000 a day, she put Blueface on behind the wall because that's how she is. She's the type of person, woman that's going to hold you down. Unfortunately, she has 4 warrants in 4 different states. But her godparents are attorneys. They have their own law firm. And she should have had her godparents take care of this. They love that girl. She still has a whole bedroom from when she was growing up in that, thank you, Mal. She still has a whole bedroom from when she was growing up at the end of her high school years. She stayed with her godparents. So she still has the bedroom there. It's still the same. She made one of her first videos at her godparents' house. And when she had the baby, she went straight to her godparents' house. So a lot of stuff that's going on the internet, I'm going to just bring y'all up to speed real quick, is going on because of Blueface. Blueface was out here, saying all this stuff about Chrisean lying, the baby not mine. It's scientifically proven. I had the baby, taken and scientifically proven the baby is not mine and all this type of nonsense. All the while he knew that they already had a DNA test while she was pregnant. Now, I didn't know that they can do that either. Times have changed. But they had a DNA test with a reputable DNA company. So do you actually think that DNA company is going to put their business on the line for Chrisean Rock? I don't think so. I don't even think that Zeus is going to put his company on the line for Chrisean Rock to say something. So Blueface, in fact, already knows that is his child, but he's a clout chaser. So he was using it for clout. And, Chrisean left him. Hey, Poetic Expressions, thank you for stopping by. Hit the like. I'm gonna get to content creator on Instagram. I'm gonna show y'all some clips in a minute about what happened outside the courtroom before it even started. She didn't even get upstairs, but one of Blueface's friends, that's friends with his other baby mother, ran upstairs and told Donat was there getting the footage. He sure was. Donat was there getting the footage, and one of his best friends ran upstairs and was like, "Go downstairs. They got Chrisean in handcuffs right now." And Donat took off running, like, "Okay, let me get this footage." So Donat has the footage. Somebody else had posted the footage. She gave me permission. I really don't want to. You see, I'm hesitant about pulling it up, even though she gave me the permission because she got the footage from him. But yeah. So this guy, he's been at it like, they got Chrisean downstairs in handcuffs right now. Check out Chrisean downstairs. You big old punk ass mother Inman effer. You gloating on some young lady with her baby there getting arrested. Y'all, these people are sick. This girl is fighting against a whole blue feces, because that's the name I gave him. Blue feces family. His mother car cuckoo. That's because that's what she is. She cuckoo. Any 50-year-old woman that puts her naked behind on TV to show the world, and then exposes her breasts, tatas, along with the eyes on the tatas. I don't know if I can say the other word on here. In a hot tub for clout is sick. You're the reason why your son doesn't like you. These girls have nothing to do with why your son doesn't like you. He got on TV in front of millions of people, and he told you why he didn't like you and why you wasn't his type of woman. That came straight from her son's mouth. This is not something that I'm saying. I'm not saying she's going to share Zeus's footage, because they will strike your video, so I'm not going to show it. But I'm gonna say allegedly, because I got to. But this came from Blueface. This is what he told his mama. You're not my kind of woman. You stay in my business. I don't be in your business like that. You got a husband. I saw you with a guy the other day. I just say, hey, what's up? I didn't say, oh, you was just with your husband yesterday. Now you with this guy. I mind my business and said, what's up, and went on my way. That came from her son mouth. That ain't come from Survivor Speaks. That came from Blue Feces. So, these boys got problems with you because you comparing one day. This lady is sick, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I try not to follow her, but you can't ignore the fact that she is around, as ignorant as she is, talking about she about to teach the young girls how to cheat with somebody and sneak them in the back door. What type of nonsense? And you married? What are you trying to teach our young girls? They're already out here learning too much from the internet. And so what are you at? What exactly are you teaching our girls here? Allegedly. Thank you, Mel. What are you teaching our girls out here? So people gotta look in the mirror and take blame. You gotta take accountability. But when I tell you, every turn this woman gets, she tears Chrisean Rock down every chance she gets, but everybody knows she never tells the truth. You want to get on here and say, Chrisean beat, she put her hands on me, the Power Ranger. Tell the people why she put her hands on you. Because everybody knows the story, but a lot of people that's not following it don't know why she put her hands on you. Tell them why, the real story. Tell the whole story why she put her hands on you. Because she was defending you against your own child. Blue Feces. You threw something at her. Blue Feces looked at Rock and said, you see what I mean? I told you about her. You defending her, and look at her. She throwing stuff at you. You threw something else at her. Blueface Feces turned to his mother and said, if you throw something else at her, you hitting her all on her face, I'm going to let her get you. What did you resort to? You started calling her mother all types of crackheads and stuff like that. So you threw a glass jar of weed at this girl's head, and it hit her in her head. Blueface said, get her, and she tore you up, ripped you a new one. Then your daughter was on Zeus. Shout out to her. I like her. She normally keeps it real. I did like her until, now she running with this narrative. But yeah, there's a video. You want to keep saying that Chrisean Rock and them jumped you. It might have felt like you was being jumped because Rock, little puppy that she had, thought that you was the rag doll, so he was jumping in and out of the fight because that's how she was slinging you. You had, urinated and had a little defecation on yourself. She beat the brakes off you. I mean, you asked for it, so you wanted to go toe-to-toe head up with it. With her, she gave you the business. They don't call her Rock for nothing. But Rock, deserves grace. She got wackadoodle-doo harassing her, running around these internet streets with all the millions of people that follow him, that lying on her. But he don't have no smoke for Jay Diggs, that every time he comes to California drops the pin like, come Whack, I'm here. I want to shoot you to fade. You said something about that man's mother. You go into hiding. So until you face Jay Diggs, you are just what your name says. You're whack. And then Gene Dale just put you on blast. You ain't have no smoke ain't respond. But yet you in rock face foaming at the mouth talking about you about to hit her one day? Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly, but it's on video. It's all on video. So this is a lot of stuff that people don't know about this story that's going on. He intimidated this girl, and he puts all this stuff out here. You know, Rock could have been unalived. She could have been unalived at one point because they made fake text messages. And he put them out there like they real. They don't have no timestamps. They don't have nobody name, bomb, nothing. And you know who, what's the name? Claim always talking about he's schoolyard. I'm schoolyard, on schoolyard. Just Blueface, just get on my nerve. You send that stuff to people, like him. Hey, Sneaky Link, thank you for coming. Hit that like just in case you got to run. Thank you. So yeah, you got people like Blueface, like Blueface that what he's into. Like they could have unalived that girl. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't even care. This girl has been emotionally. Fill up the trigger warning, Mel. Mel got my trigger warning right here. Let me put it up. It's allegedly in trigger. This girl has been emotionally, physically, monetarily abused in all types of ways. Well, Wackadoodle-Doo mad because he tried to sign her behind Blue back, but she loyal to Blue and she said, "Nah, I'm not signing nothing with you." She started putting her own music out. And she has music with substance, believe it or not. If you never heard anything, if you've never heard any of her other music, how I got turned on to her was she has a song called Rainy Days. That's the song she made in her godparents' house in Baltimore, in the bedroom where she grew up at. And the piano that she's playing, that's at her godparents' house. So I'm listening to Rainy Days one day. Let me see what this girl is about. And when I tell you I was balled up in the fetal position crying, when I got finished listening to that song. So she has another song too, also. It's called Time. It's called Time. And like she puts her pain on wax. So then she was at a point where she just was going to leave Blueface alone. She started putting out diss tracks on him. So every time they do something, like the other day, he triggered me when he went left on her. Now her supporters was being quiet about him on the strength of her. But when you pulled that mess the other day, they call me, I'm Petty Ann. I'm known as Petty Ann. Also on Instagram, Petty Ann, because I'm going to just put it up, turn the comments off. I posted what I posted. I'm Petty Ann. I started running all the diss tracks she made about Blueface. And yeah, she got a song on here with Gloss. It got 5.8 million views the last time I looked at it before I posted, the song the other day, her part. Ripped to my new one. You know what they say about him allegedly. He played for both teams, and that's his business. If he played for both teams, you bad for both teams. That's your business, sir. But y'all all know what Rock looked like, right? But let me show y'all the real. Let me bring this up because this is his baby mother that she always throws subliminals because that's all she can do. He loves her, I believe it. But he has love for her because of the kids they have together. He don't love her like that. He went crazy about Rock. Kidnapped the baby that you said ain't yours. I'm confused. 4:00 in the morning, you kidnapped this baby. Took this baby out of his house. The baby ain't have on no clothes or nothing. And he talking about The baby in there with no parent. The baby is the Mel. Yep, Mel. When I tell you, it was crazy. Kidnapped the baby. The baby in there with no parent. Broke into her house. Kidnapped the baby who was in his bassinet. And the godmother was like, you're not taking Rock baby. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know who cleaned this part up because they never mentioned it again. He got into an accident, then had to call a Uber, and she wouldn't close the door. He on camera now. He on live like a dummy. Oh, close the door. Close the door, March. Close the door, March. She like, I'm not closing no door. Like, what are you doing? What do you give me that? Give me the baby. Now, meanwhile, Rock was at the studio. This girl was flying. The thing said, yeah. Well, they say that, that what's her name is his manager, Wackadoodle-Doo. They said that he got tired somewhere. Like, so, like, he always dipping in and out. They say he's, not only do he got ties, like, same boat that he in. Meet me over here. Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on in that corner. 3 o'clock be there. They gonna do this. Yeah, that one. So yeah, they ain't say nothing about the car. Never was found. Never seen again. His grandmother had started riding him around, but he had gotten an Uber. Called his other baby mother, told her, "Come outside. You might have to fight this bee." He didn't say who the bee was, so she thought it was Rock. Get there. It's Rock's best friend. So the baby mother all confused. Now she done came outside with the pow. Everybody let that go over their head. What was you gonna do with that? What was you gonna do with the pow? And then she looking crazy like, what you doing with this baby? Yeah, because unlike Rock, she don't want him to have anything to do with his son. I tell women all the time, if somebody doesn't want you to have access to your children because of a jealousy thing, you don't need to be with that woman or you don't need to be with that man. It works both ways. So she's not really like, it's just the whole thing. You can get so lost in all of this. But like, I've been following it, from the beginning. So yeah, he did. Somebody he don't care about, somebody that he's not claiming to be his son. You worried about kidnapping him 4 o'clock in the morning. It had nothing to do with the baby. It had everything to do with you didn't know where Rock was. But Rock was in the studio. She was at the studio. Everybody that know about music artists' hours know that their hours are not the same as, your normal working hours. They in the studio, overnight. She was at a studio session. And so you mad because she had a studio session get into the bag. And on that very day, not only did he put his hands on Rock, he put his hands on his baby mama and her best friend. And she showed the scars and stuff online. But the thing is, she keep going back. People have to understand, and this is why I guess I'm understanding of why she keeps going back. First of all, it says it takes a woman about 7, or a man. I'm not going to be biased and just say women, or a man 7 times to leave a DV situation. But she grew up in her mother's home with her mother being abused. And so she thinks that it's okay because her mother is still with, her father now. So, if people have to realize, so her sisters have been through the same cycle. Everything is going through the same cycle. And so, that's why I try to, give her a little bit of grace. But, it's just, it's sad that a bunch of grown people, got together. So Blueface's mother has never been to a court hearing for him. I want y'all to understand this. She has never came to a court hearing or anything, his sentencing or anything for him. When he went behind the wall, he didn't even tell her because he did not want her there. He does not like his mother. And I can't say I understand. I'm against him not. His view was like, these are young men on the internet, and you on the internet exposing yourself, talking about you meant to send this picture of you in a public bathroom taking a selfie of your behind with your pants pulled down. You meant to send that to your husband, butt ass, she ain't even greased up. You meant to send that to your husband, but you hit post the Instagram instead. Come on, y'all. Now y'all know that's y'all know that that's a whole lot of difference. You got the green little chat button for the messages. You got to go on Instagram and actually post this stuff. So yeah, your sons got to live through all of this stuff that's they got to live through being laughed at, heckled, embarrassed, everything. Yeah, she said the put the picture up there on her Instagram and try to tell them that she meant to send it to her husband, but just as ashy, child, she need to get a life. Like we bought her a little gift over here. Um, Survivor Nation, I'd like to thank them for the donation. We're gonna let her sit here because she was there today at the court hearing with her camera crew because she has a show. So I already know that she has something to do with today. So we're gonna bring her on and I'm gonna show y'all the throne we bought for her over here. Yeah, this is her throne. Yep, Survivor Nation got this for his mama. It's always been a dream of hers to be an actress or something. So she's living vicariously through her children. She tried to get Zeus to put Rock's check when she was on Zeus. Oh, just put it in my account. She don't have no account. Rock like, no, that's all right. Don't put nothing in her account. You thought that girl was that dumb that she was going to allow Zeus to release her check to you. And so now you got your own show. I don't subscribe to that mess. They said it's good. If somebody shares something, I may see it like that. But I'm not subscribing to nothing she got going on. She keeps a lot of this stuff going on or whatever. And they've been trying to get their hands on that girl's baby. They've been trying to get their hands on this girl's baby. It's a sick thing, y'all. It's sick. It's sick. And so everybody knows what Chrisean looks like, and this is the baby mother before she got all them fillers. She likes to say that she's 1% black, but she doesn't like African American women. I would have no issue with her if that wasn't the case, but she doesn't like us, and that came straight from her mouth. So I'm not capping for nobody that got a problem with my race of people. I'm not capping for nobody that got a problem with our race of people and uses the N-word consistently. And her reasoning for being able to use the N-word is because she has children by a black man and she's 1% black. But this is her before the surgery, and this is her, explaining why she feels that she can use the N-word in peace. Let me show y'all. I want to show you her with no filter. Brace yourself. Here she go.
I wear this do-rag to prove I'm 1% black so I can continue to use the N-word in peace. What are we doing? I wear this do-rag to prove I'm 1% black so I can continue to use the N-word in peace. What are we doing?
Yeah, so the people got at her like, why you always using the N-word? Like, why you always calling talking about in this and in that? I can use the word because hey, Miss Cat. Thank you for coming. Hey, Miss Cat. I'm honored, girl. Oh my God, love Miss Candy. I'll be out. You haven't are you doing the Chucky doll? I'm so glad. Didn't you see that, Miss Cat? Child, are you having get off your chest tonight? Let me know, Miss Cat. Let me know what time so I can pull up. Hey, beautiful. So yeah, that you already had it. I missed it. Child, I'm gonna have to go watch the replay. But thank you for coming. So yeah, so that's the type of women that a woman that now she all chopped up and stuff like she talking about she clipped like a Barbie, and she made 3 diss songs about Chrisean. Chrisean got a right to respond to anything you say, but Chrisean paid her dust. Instead of making her diss songs about her, she made them about Blueface, and they all hit. They all slapped. That Chrisean said, y'all already know about whoop de whoop. I shouldn't have got him pregnant because he acting like a Fruit Loop. I'm popping by myself. She ate him up in that. Y'all ain't never hear that? Check that out. Caddy, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. I wasn't feeling well this weekend, so I didn't see. I gotta ride through these streets to see a whole lot of stuff. Oh, at 8 Central Time. What time is it over there right now, Cat? You don't have me pull out my phone and do the calculation. Just tell me what time is it over there, so I can wrap it up and come on across the street. What time is it over there? Where you at right now? I thought you said you had it already. Anyhow, so 6:28. Okay. So I just got a little bit of time. So yeah, so she instead of responding to her diss songs because she know that her son father wrote them, she responded to him. She paid her dust. Like, you're not nobody. I'm not in a relationship with you. Because a lot of people like to say that, oh, Chrisean went over there and broke up that happy home, this, that, and the third. No, she didn't. They wasn't together when they got together. Chrisean was living with him out here in these streets publicly. He out here losing it over her. So y'all don't believe the hype. Like, and then she went and he paid $30K for that body, and she looked like SpongeBob. Yeah, I wish I had my pictures up here so I can really show y'all. Cause I did this lady. I really don't like that girl because like I said, she'll twirl on the black D, but she don't like us as black women. As a matter of fact, she's bi, and her girlfriend's black too. So I'm just not understanding. You'll do the black D and all the other stuff, but you don't like us as women, as a people. I'm just a little confused by that, and why any woman of color would even support her. Yeah, y'all gotta start sticking by your own. Start sticking by your own, and stop sticking with these supposed 1% black person. I'm what she says, she Chinese, Mexican, and 1% black. Girl, if you don't stop the cat, girl, I can't. Mel Jones says, so Mel, you mind between channels. I know how you do. Yeah, but that's her, and then she got imaginary brain, talking about she snipped like a Barbie. Here she got, this ain't her, but this is her imagination. This girl says she got long hair. Mm-hmm. She snipped like a Barbie, just like this girl thinks she got hair. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She sure did just comb that. She sure did. Mm-hmm. Long hair, don't care. Yeah. That's how much she snipped like a Barbie. Blueface, you paid $30,000 for what? For what? A botched belly button and the SpongeBob square behind with some sticks underneath it. Yeah, when I tell y'all, I can't stand it. But let me just have a word from our sponsors really quick. If you guys don't mind, a word from our sponsors really quick. And now a word from our sponsor. Survivor Speaks extends heartfelt gratitude to Inman Essentials for their generous sponsorship. From handmade soy wax candles for a cleaner burn to car and pet-friendly room freshener sprays, they offer quality products tailored to your needs and do not use any dye in any of their products. Custom packaging is available upon request, along with a limited luxury line while supplies last. Visit www.inmanessentials.com now, and don't forget to subscribe and enter your email address for an exclusive 10% discount on your first order. What are you waiting for? Now back to the show. And now a word from our. And so, yeah, that's from our sponsor, Inman Essentials. You can go over to www.inmanessentials.com, enter your email address, and receive 10% off of your first order. And so, yeah, I just think it's unfortunate that, she did get arrested. Let me see if I can bring up those clips really quick. I got permission to share the clips from y'all. Y'all know, bear with me. I don't know what in the world I'm doing. Y'all just bear with me. I'm going to show y'all some footage from outside. That screen, y'all. That's for streaming, or I can pull this up. No, don't judge me. Sorry. But all right, StreamYard. Did they you listening and driving? All right, Miss Caddy, I see you. Let me see if I can bring this up. I don't know if I guess they don't want me using the same browser, so StreamYard always doing something. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all what happened outside of the court. Lord, they done got this girl. Oh, here she go. All right. So this video that I'm about to show y'all is coming from the Voice of Reason. I already got permission from her to show her video, her content. Over here, y'all go over there, and she is the Voice of Reason _. I'm gonna have to tell her this is too much underscoring. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong thing, y'all. Bear with me. Yeah, I'll be going live. I'm trying, and so yeah, I think it's warranted that I come on. Here she go. She okay, so let's see if I can share. I want to share the video of Blueface's father. He's been in his child life, but let his mother tell it. He'd never been in his child life and all this other nonsense. I came to like Papa Blue. He's been a real stand-up guy since Blue's been locked up. And before Blue went behind the wall, he did clear it up. He says father has always been in his life. So his mother is definitely not telling the truth. She lying. And normally Papa Blue does a very soft clap back. He doesn't normally, Chrisean Rock and the baby, since Blue has been arrested, he's got to know her on a whole nother level outside of all the rumors, and he supports her in everything that she does. And so, yeah, this is them in the hall outside the courtroom. and his father has blonde hair. Thing. Wait a minute, I gotta take the. Why is this saying this? I can't show it. Hold on, y'all. This. Let me see if it'll let me. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know if it's playing or not. It's not playing. Oh Lord, he on my screen. Champ. This is the voices stuff. I don't know why. Lord. I'm That's Blue's father right there. And that's his mother over there arguing. All right, let me get this man off my screen because I don't want what's the name coming over here to get struck my channel, child, monetize yet. But we like Papa Blue over here. He does normally he does quiet clapbacks, but you know he wasn't feeling the whole Chrisean getting arrested thing today, so he said he got a few things off his. I've been telling everybody he ain't been in Blue's life. Know that, and Blueface said she's lying. He's the one that got him into sports. He's at all his games. His grandchildren. He has picture of Blueface with his sisters. He has pictures at his daughter's baby shower. You're not with this man anymore, so you don't have a right or carte blanche to see what he does in his life. He doesn't like you. How old is Blueface? You wasn't with him when y'all was young. You a whole garden tool out here in these streets. The people told you about it. People out here talking about you being a garden tool. You're embarrassing and will do anything for clout. Anybody that has a 30-something-year-old son, and for the sake of your show and clout, is now taking your son, dragging your son from city to city, state to state, having 3 men take paternity tests so they can see who his father is. That is just disgusting. You've already done damage to this young man. He seemed like he's breaking down mentally. This is Blueface's older brother. He did 12 years in the pen. He doesn't know who his real father is, and he goes from one extreme to the other. It seems like mental health is real, y'all. I don't play around with people with mental health. I don't joke about that. But it seems like he goes wherever somebody's gonna help give him another dollar or something to survive. And his mother plays on that. And that's I don't even want to show the other footage because it's not coming through right. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. But yeah, I think that his mental health is definitely on a decline. He was just talking so much stuff about Rock and Blue's father. Blue's father's birthday was last week, and you was just talking about him the other day. But you over here talking about you celebrating the birthday with him. So it's just like this woman has done damage to her children. None of her children really like her. Her own mother just came out and said, "You got issues. You mad because I came over to see my grandchild at his mother's game, and so you went online calling your mother a crackhead." Now, Chrisean's mother has issues, but she instilled the feel of God on her children. She taught them life lessons, and she did the best she can. I've seen Miss Charla. I love Miss Charla. Everybody has issues, and I'll have Miss Charla be my mother any day before I'll have that clout chasing. I don't even want to tell you what I think about her, because yeah. Well, anyhow, I would rather have Rock's mother any day, with a little bit of issues that she had. She had an injury, and so she started taking pills for pain, and she got hooked on them. But Rock never dissed her mother. She never disrespected her mother. None of that. She tried to bring her mother out to California, buy her a house, everything. She didn't want it. So it hurt Rock, but Rock had to do what she had to do, and I understand it. I brought you out here to get you some help, to give you a stable place to live, somewhere to stay. You don't want it. So what am I going to do? You wasted my money. I'm not going to keep wasting my money, and you going to keep going back to where you are. So a lot of people are saying, "Oh, she got all this money while her mother's still living in the ghetto in Baltimore." That's because that's where she wants to be. Rock brought her out here to be with her. She never disrespects. She loves on her mother regardless. And that's the good thing about all 12 of her children. Well, mine is the oldest one, because Mick, she's a whole nother life. She's been writing a book for 4 years, taking fan funding and stuff like that, donations, and I done wrote a daggone book, put it out, and you still didn't put your book out yet, girl. If you don't go sit down, just grifting off the people, off of Chrisean Rock name, and your sister Chrisean, she doesn't even know you. They didn't grow up there. They're very far apart. She was incarcerated when Chrisean was a little girl. So they're a very interesting family. As you can see, I'm well versed in the family. I don't even have to look none of this stuff up, because I've already, looked into it a long time ago. And speaking of my book, I'm just going to show y'all. Yeah, I did come out with a book. It's live on Amazon. And there it is right there. There she goes. It's titled Surviving Strong, Overcoming Triple Negative Breast Cancer with a Resilient Mindset. You can go on over to Amazon and get that book if you want to support. I will leave the link down in the description. And if you want to support your girl, you can go on over there and get the book. I was trying to I need to talk to Night and Day about them. Just drag that little book on over there into your store, Night and Day. It's gonna be all right. But I'll catch up with them when they have time. They are busy men. Go follow them. Make sure you're following Melanie Jones Says So. She's gonna do a quick video after that. We're gonna run on across the street. Miss Cat Medusa is doing Get It Off Your Chest Mondays at 8. Let me go back and see, make sure I got the right time for Miss Catty. You got anything you want to get off your chest, you can hit the link. I think she changed the rules, but I don't know, if she's still in the process of continuing to change the rules. But normally she lets you come up on the panel on Monday, get it off your chest, and you got to drop yourself. She's not going to drop you, but she's implementing some new rules over there, because a lot of times people can't hear. It's 8 p.m. Central Time. Miss Cat Medusa Productions will be going live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're here, make sure you make it on over there to Miss Cat Medusa and support her. And throw some cat faces in the chat for Miss Cat. And then my girl Melanie Jones says she's gonna put up a video. Melanie Jones says so. She got a little, I'm going to do a premiere of beauty video after this live. Y'all come on through. put some 100 signs and boots in the chat for Miss Melanie Jones says. So I got a little funny story to tell y'all real quick. So if I'm on my phone watching, I put my 100 signs, my 100 signs and my boots in the chat. But when I'm online, they just keep giving me, for some reason, it's something that's in my studio. They keep giving me this red boot with a heel on it. And I'll be like, Mel, listen, it's not me. It's this little act that's here. They disrespecting your Timberland. And I'm trying to, shout you out and do what I could do. And yeah, they keep putting this red boot up here with the heel, but I'm still representing 100 in the boot size. So yeah, that's just a little something funny that I'll be laughing with Mel about. Well, I don't know if she read it, but yeah, that's how you can tell whether I'm on the computer or not. Because she's saying something, I just feel like throwing down the hundreds in the boots. If I'm on the computer, they're just going to give you that little red boot with the heel on it. I'm doing it on purpose. No, it's the computer. So we're gonna go on over to Mel's channel. She said that she is going to do a little quick video over there. And then from there, I guess we're gonna go on over to Miss Cat Medusa, see what she going about tonight. Miss Cat don't be pulling no punches. She don't be caring about your feelings. F your feelings. And Miss Cat, I just want to say I do reserve my views and feelings about people based on my own merit. And yeah, I see them doing a little dragging of you in these streets nowadays. I don't understand it. I'm not getting into it. You ain't never did nothing to me. Cool. Be over here, girl. And that's how I'm rocking. I rock whoever I want to rock with, whoever that is the opinion and the views of Survivor Speaks and not Miss Cat Medusa. I said what I said. She ain't never did nothing to me, so I'm not unfollowing Miss Cat or canceling my membership behind some nonsense. Miss Cat, like me and you just better not ever be in the back nowhere. Okay? But yeah, I said what I said, y'all. And I thank y'all for stopping by with me today. Y'all hit that like button, please, please, please. On your way out. And your girl is trying to come live a little bit more, share some things with y'all so y'all can see a little bit of my personality. I don't be doing the mess and stuff like that. But yeah, sometimes I gives it up a little bit. But yeah, just a little bit. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't leave y'all with this. Make sure that you are getting your mammograms. Make sure you fill your boobies to make sure that you are all right. And don't let anyone come into your house and disturb the peace that passes all understanding. I am Survivor Speaks, and I'll see you over at Melanie Jones said so. Peace.
Keep it diva, keep it diva, keep it diva. I have arrived. Keep it diva, keep it diva, keep it diva.
Alexa, cut it off. It's got my head spinning.
Keep it diva, keep it diva, keep it diva. I have arrived.